fist, mid one can be a little bit more maneuverable against Thompson.
Yeah, you were talking about that. The sleight of fist, the change that happens. There's a lot
actually
more.
got that, and then on top lane, Poppy trying to stay alive with the brain thing. He got just enough life to then die.
You usually don't see this out of like a Monkey King spammer like Thompson, just kind of overestimating the power of him being able to get that Jingle Mastery stacks and out win that land fight. But the Phantom Rush, so he's even stronger in the initial laning phase. You can see they're just tearing this lane up. Definitely not the start that OG won.
They're dragged in the mid laner of Team Secret, and Yapsor around the back. 4 players from Team Secret all move over to kill. He didn't even TP all the way back to base. He TP'd to the tier 3 tower. That's how fast he can move his fingers. Thompson has to go into Mischief. The slap down gets us done a little bit of extra life steal. Puppy, Yapsor and mid one all chasing down Thompson. Boundless strike in 6 seconds. He wants to jump away, but the other dodge the attacks in from Puppy. But this slow attack on Thompson, he just can't get his 4 stacks over on Puppy. Seb will crush him down once again. So maybe the Bane.
Mid lane, mid one, moving up to top.
Oh, Puppy, he's got Fiend's Grip available, but as Zai, who's the isolated one, that's who the life steal is moving towards. But then Bane just jumps into the backlines, kills off Thompson, is call for call. At the moment, it will be, yep, mid one, maybe in a little bit more trouble as Durex has a small hold and then nukes him down. Puppy's on the run as well in Team Secret. You brought a large amount of players to this fight, but that may mean a large amount of casualties. As Bane, you can brain sap, you can enfeeble, you can try and slow down the attacks of Hovo. This one's managed to move himself back towards the fight. Durex has to use the false promise onto himself because Yapsor moved over, and Yapsor's ready to fight as well. He's got Purifying Flame, so maybe he can get a little bit more damage, but Notal, the ulti is already back up again. They're all walking towards the light, the dangerous place to, especially when Thompson gets a 3-man slapdown. 5 players all locked in that Willow with Zai will finally fall with the Illumina spam and the crush from Seth. He'll create it on space and then die a second after for the feed script from Puppy. They just come free. Thompson, he'll go down, and then moving forward, Yapsor ready to fight, but not enough mana to actually hold Jirax in position. And they don't want anything to do with this. OG needs to get the hell out of here. They got no tier 1 tower to retreat out to. Instead, it's Seb just trapped. Maybe he's not that trapped. They jump in, looking for the hits over on top of Zai, and with the Will-O-Wisp, they hold him in position. Thompson, he's got the buff up. Now moves attention over towards Puppy. He'll nightmare him up. They pick him back out of it, and the hit. It's a perfect slapdown. Puppy will fall. Yapsor, will he actually follow? You know Thompson wants to fight in the kill, but TP support's coming in, and it's the big one. It's the Phantom Lancer looking to fight mid one. He actually doesn't get it. He gets the root over on Thompson. That's enough to get himself a double kill now. Getting those back-to-back ones. Wants to get another one. Seb on the run up the hill. Where's the support? Notal can't do anything. He's got texting the pop rubber lifeline over on the side. The sleight of fist, the damage is half decent, but OG are back to their tier 1 tower. This is the first time we've seen Team Secret engage in, and they He knew Thompson was going to try and farm up the wave, so he actually timed his torrent perfectly to connect onto Thompson, who's going to go into the Wukong command, begin his TP out.
Yes, he was searing chains, but it was back in base. It was one of those classic frame perfect.
They're going to go for Zai right underneath the Wukong command. No TP support to arrive for this, and Zai's going to drop down on Willie. Yapsor, he has the false promise. He stole false promise, which is keeping Zai alive just a little bit longer. There's still no TP support coming in, and they do not have the nukes available to, okay, no, yeah, goodbye, Yapsor. And it's all a Wukong command, sure, why not, but it's more style than anything else. Feed script, Monkey King, Thompson walked in, but the Will-O-Wisp is down, so Puppy, it's a double slap down, actually catching mid one in the back line, tries to slide a fist, dodge it, and it'll be ILT. They're smoking, they're looking for an opportunity. Puppy's coming in underneath an Observer Ward. He planted down his own Observer Ward a little bit further to the north. But Nisha's in the neighborhood as well, so jump forward, he doppelgangers in, but they really want to kill off Puppy. They have got target number 1 as the counter to Team Secret, and they're taking some time to do it. Finally, it will be able to happen, but Nisha, mid one and Zai all running into the backline. They're focusing on Jirax. He'll false promise. It'll take him some time to finish off the kill. Instead, it's going to be a 3-man stun thanks to the boat. But OG, they're back out the stun. Thompson will finally commit the Wukong's command, but he dies instantly after. Thanks to mid one jumping forward, but it's ILTW who's doing so much work on this lifestealer. Team Secret aren't trying to kite him. They just walked straight up to him and allowed the lifestealer to punch in another control.
Play this Aegis into taking hopefully a couple tier 2s.
Berserk Wall was planted down by Notal. He's getting Fiend's Grip up already. They have to come out and try and find him. They need that Will-O-Wisp to help out, but that's why the jump down and the Will-O-Wisp combining with the slam from Thompson and the Illuminate. Team Secret, a large amount of damage early on. They're underneath the Radiance Burn too, so Team Secret back underneath their own shrine. They'll feel more confident here, but maybe they don't. They're walking back off, and Puppey completely isolated, down for 32. Does it feel like Team Secret now don't have the ability just to break OG's will? Instead, it's going to be OG jumping in. Thompson just straight into the Wukong's command. He wants Nisha, and he's having a hard time getting out of the command. ILTW just stays right on the back of him. There's now a 6-1-5 Lifestealer, who's the one who's just having the time of his life. Seb's got the Blink Dagger you were requesting. Mid one. Oh, locked in for a moment. He's slider fisting just to try and buy a little bit more time. Seb jumps up. Thompson, he's just, oh wow, the play. Mid one into the trees. No way to disjoint the follow, and now Seb can finally get the crush off. They'll catch mid one right.
I mean, this is definitely their time where they're supposed to be dominant, so I'm not going to get my hopes too far up that OG's just going to easily clean out this game. The Secret definitely have a lot of game left in them. There's still how you impede their progress.
Seb's in trouble. Yapsor's just been playing with him for the moment, but Seb, okay, they will put the Will-O-Wisp down. Seb will get a little bit of extra time to get the crush off. That's what they're trying to buy time for, and then in comes Thompson. A perfect jump, combining with a blinding line and the Radiance. It's difficult to get any kind of damage in mid one into the back lines. He wants it with a false promise from Jirax. Nice. It cancels it off, so mid one knows he can't get anything more. But back to the rest of the team. Zai's gone down. Thompson will beat the trade-off, but ILTW, he gets the big one.
He survived through that initial burst as well, be able to get off his doppelganger.
Oh, the jump forward. They thought they're chasing after Yapsor, but they'll get Puppey instead underneath his own shrine. Nisha jumps forward looking for Notal. Glimmer Cape will protect him for the moment, and ILTW after Zai trying to force him back too. F's has just been a full-on split. Still a 1-for-1.
That's where we catch them in a 3 versus 5 scenario.
They're really going in. That Blink Crush and damage. It will be enough to get through Puppey. OG have started up Roshan. Team Secret want to try and contest this, and they're smoked up. They'll move around the back. Their Observer already saw a hell of a lot, but Roshan's dying very quickly. 4k life. Mid one. We'll have to fight a fist to get a little bit of information. Able to get the Syrian Chains and the Torrent connect to Lifesteal. The Fiend's Grip even better. Over on startup, but the 3-man style from Thompson opens up the back, combining with the Wukong's command. Team Secret, they are caught on the stairwell. Zai can't get himself away. Yapsor wants to help out, but 2Core is dead, and they haven't even found the support. Finally, Notal will die with the help of Yapsor coming in. But Roshan goes the way of OG.
Take this Roshan very quickly.
Speaking of PL, they're looking to jump, Blink, Crush, they get the F up on Nisha. He's got Doppelganger available going up to Jirax. The False Promise will end up protecting him. Nisha really wants to find this kill, but Thompson arrives. 4 players from OG. Nisha, they couldn't kill him before. He's still got Mana Style available, and damn, he's so tanky through that heart. Even with it available, finally they bring him down.
They're going to see this Puppey
top lane. Oh, he walked in, Seb. Missed the crush timing, so Puppey doesn't die instantly, but it won't matter when Jirax is able to find the nuke. Thompson, a very early Wukong command. Want to try and find his opening, but Seb finds it instead. Triggers the BKB, goes out the Yapsor, and Thompson straight to the backline after Zai. He's got the 4. He yelled, anything to stop him from doppelgangering. Whoa, Yapsor, stolen rage, just lets him get back out this one. ILTW already used his own rage. They're looking for the crit, looking for any kind of extra damage into the Lifestealer, and maybe they do find their opportunity. The hit down, Thompson saved by the False Promise. Now going to go into the Wukong command as everyone tries to back up. Puppey slowed down, but Team Secret, they do get back into their base, but Seb, he's chasing after mid one further towards the north. It won't happen, however. In fact, they just turn around looking for their own fight. A double torrent, but then the IO is right on top of OG. They can find inside the protection that it offers, not to mention that second Wukong command. Thanks to the refresher shot, but the one who's stranded on the wrong side of the tracks is Nisha, surrounded by 4 heroes of OG. He's got a little bit of support, and thanks to Doppelganger timing, he just keeps jumping away, and Yapsor protecting him with that Lotus Orb. You've got the implications. Now they can finally take care of Puppey. He'll go down for the count, and Thompson, the protection, he actually tried to dodge it with the mischief, turning the attack in towards Zai, who's got a little bit more distance. The side of this Syrian Chains can't control enough. There's fine more space for Nisha in the backline side, trying to get up the hill. He'll go down, 5x available, instantly committed. They need to find this kill over on the Monkey King. He doesn't have the Aegis, the Immortal. They want to bring him down. Nisha's doing the work. This is just PL action while mid one supporting, casting from the back line. Another great control. Do they have enough? Seb's about to fall as well. Here he goes. Thompson and Seb is down, and ILTW W. The life stealer, he almost feels alone, but he's not. Durax is still there with him, looking for any kind of control onto Zai. It's been nothing to follow up that one, but it's on bottom lane where Seb finds his own little target. Zai now hit the bash. Support is rotating in from the life stealer. He's good from Pumpy, wants to create a little bit of space for False Promise. Once again, it's there, but the backline's mid one. He actually found No Tail, sends him up towards the air, finds a little bit more space. Bane will go down, but this damage, not when he actually gets the Will-O-Wisp off. Team Secret, they're still caught inside of it. Thompson with a Wukong command. Mid one, he wants to back out the twist for the throwdown. They want the kill on mid one, the space was created. Even the Lotus Orb was protecting him. Yamsor. He's Team Secret's version of the Oracle in this game, but now Oracle on Yamsor. They jump forward, they get the slide down. Yamsor's done so much work, and now he's down for 80 seconds.
The refreshing shard for yourself.
Yeah, wait, you got 40 seconds or so to read on Durax. Sure. Mid. Yeah, good initiation out. Will it be enough? The Phoenix Crypt's there. Emberstone is already down. He's been very happy he didn't spend that money. But with the death of Bane, defense must come. But how fast? Fortification, buying a little bit more time, keeping the racks alive. Yamsor will try and do as much work with Lifestealer. He wants to commit. He wants his Ember to force the buyback. It'll mean so much in the next team fight if Ember can't just respawn in. So they let the mid-melee racks go. Tossing everything else they've got for the jump forward step. He's looking for the kill over on Rubik. They can't afford 9 mid one. He has no other choice. He has to come into this fight underneath the Wukong command of Thompson and the Will-O-Wisp. Nisha's in trouble. He'll jump up, but he's still in range of the Iron Wall. And he's pushed around. Another doppelganger, it won't work. He'll go down. Mid one's BKB will allow him a little bit of protection with the PL buying back. They need to find some kills. They need to make this worth it in some way, shape, or form, because OG, they're continuing the rampage. Forward in towards the Conquer. The slap down. It connects on the mid one, the back lines, and Seb's already there, but the theory change will not allow him to get the crush off. Fetch was on cooldown anyway. 2 minutes 10 for Zai. That was a dieback from him. And the tier 3 towers will fall on top. OG, finally they found the opening that they were looking for against Team Secret to take that top lane of Rags. And in fact, Zed just goes for more kills. Mid one jumps forward underneath the tier 4 towers. Team Secret, they have not enough players to feel comfortable enough here. Not even inside their own base, and not even with Nisha, who are level 25 PL, trying to get into the back lines of OG, but it won't work. They're losing too many players. They're all gone. It's GG. OG take game 1 of this 2-game series to kick off ESL 1 Katowice.
God, that was such a sick game to open up this tournament, man. OG, I mean, it felt like they were just running around trying to get these pickouts and